Running is one of the most popular sports in the world. Just 30 minutes of running each day can boost our mood, improve sleep quality, and sharpen our focus. When we run, over 200 muscles, 112 ligaments, 26 bones, and 33 joints work together. So, running is a big deal for our body. In this video, we'll talk about what to look for when choosing the best running shoes, so you can enjoy your runs without straining your muscles, ligaments, or joints. Before buying shoes, we'll discuss questions you need to answer about your feet and running style. We'll also cover the main features of running shoes, and I'll share my personal approach to choosing the right pair. Over 1 billion shoes are sold worldwide each year, so there are plenty of options to pick from. So, how do you pick the best pair for you? Coming up. Hi, Andrew here, and welcome to the Practical Health Channel. There are tons of shoe types and brands out there. Whether it's for your everyday runs or gearing up for one of the 800 marathons held worldwide each year, let's simplify the process of choosing the right shoes for your runs. And we'll start with the main questions to consider before choosing your running shoes: your foot structure and running tendencies, the type of surface you plan to run on, and the kind of run you'll be doing. There are 3 main parameters for foot structure and running tendencies. The first parameter is how your foot strikes the ground, or how it rolls from heel to toe when you walk or run. About 70% of people have overpronation, meaning their feet roll inward. Some people have a neutral position, while others have supination, where the feet roll outward. You'll need to choose a shoe with the right support level based on your pronation. Another key factor is your running technique, specifically where your foot lands: heel, midfoot, or forefoot. Your running technique is essential for selecting the right shoe. Drop the thickness difference between the heel and toe of the sole. Lastly, your weight is another factor to consider. Essentially, if you carry extra weight, you may need additional cushioning in your shoes. The second question is the type of surface you plan to run on. Is it concrete, trails, a treadmill, or the beach? Each of these surfaces requires a different type of shoe. Concrete surfaces need extra cushioning to minimize impact. Trail surfaces require strong grip and durable upper material. A treadmill falls somewhere between road and trail running. You'll need a bit of cushioning, but also solid grip. And lastly, running on the beach requires a shoe with some traction, lightness, and a snug knit. That said, I highly recommend running barefoot on the beach. It's fantastic for strengthening your feet. The third input factor is the type of running you do: long distance runs, competitive runs, casual runs, or, for example, runs specifically for foot strengthening. Long distance runs require extra cushioning in shoes to minimize impact between your foot and the ground. For competitive runs, speed is key, so people often opt for ultralight shoes. So, there's a trade-off here. Lightweight shoes help you run faster, but your recovery time afterward will likely be longer. If you've got good answers to these 3 questions, you can start choosing your perfect running shoes. One of the main focus areas in running shoes is pronation support, and this is probably the most important. Based on your pronation, you can choose stability shoes for overpronators, neutral support shoes if you have a neutral foot position, and cushion shoes if you supinate. The second factor is shoe drop. If you tend to land on your heel while running, try shoes with a drop over 7 mm. If you land on your midfoot, a drop between 0 and 6 mm may work best. Finally, if you land on your forefoot, you'll likely need a low or 0 drop. Next is cushioning: the thickness and firmness of the material under the midsole. Cushioning is crucial in many cases for running on concrete, long runs, supination, or if you carry extra weight. The fourth factor is shoe weight. Lightweight shoes are faster and are generally used for racing. In fact, the weight difference between shoes can be quite significant. Nike Zoom X Vaporfly X%, a lightweight racing shoe, weighs about 190 grams, while the well-cushioned Hoka Bondi 7 weighs 303 grams. So, it's all about personal preference. Other factors to consider include breathability. durability, flexibility, and, of course, appearance and price. There's a lot to think about. Take some time to understand the shoe selection process, choose the right pair, and it will pay off in the long run. And please, don't be like I once was, choosing running shoes based only on brand and appearance. Now, let's talk about the best running shoes available. Is there a single best running shoe? Actually, no. The best shoes vary across categories, and the list keeps changing as companies introduce new models. Best cushion shoes: Hoka Bondi 7, Brooks Glycerin 18, Asics Gel Nimbus 22. Best trail shoes: Hoka Speedgoat 4, Brooks Cascadia 15, Saucony Peregrine 10. Best stability shoes: New Balance 86 OV11, Brooks Adrenaline GTS 21, Nike Air Zoom Structure 22. Best neutral shoes: Brooks Ghost 13, Hoka Clifton 7, Ultra Touring 4.0. Best long distance shoes: Saucony Triumph 18, Mizuno Wave Rider 24, Asics GE El Cayano 27.